welcome to the Apple Genius Bar. My name is Arthur, and I'm your genius for today. Hello. There's a little wait, if you don't mind just hanging on for a moment or two. I just have to wait for a terminal to become available. So, while we're waiting, have you had a nice time browsing around the store? Did you get to play with the new iEye? That's our latest Bluetooth wireless hands-free kit. It's extremely modern. I really like it. I've got 2 of them myself, actually. You didn't see that? Okay, never mind. We shouldn't be waiting too much longer for a terminal now. Before we begin, perhaps you could just briefly explain to me what the issue is that you've come to see me about today. It's a problem with your iEye. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, they shouldn't have any issues with them ever. They're designed to be, working constantly, so I don't know why you would have a fault with that, but if you do have a fault, then we'll see what we can do to help you out. Okay. A terminal has become free, so I'll just log in there. There we go. That's me logged in. Okay. Do you have an Apple ID? If you would just like to wave your thumbprint over the scanner there, that would be just on the scanner. Just there. That's not working. Okay. Do you remember how to use a manual keyboard? Typing, yeah, that's right. Okay, well, if you just want to type your name in here instead. Well, that's quite a long name. Great, okay, thanks. Okay, that's you logged in there. I see that you have the Apple Care protection with us, so you should be covered for whatever work needs to be done, which is good. Okay. So you mentioned that it was a problem with your iEye, which is of course the mobile eye app and hardware that allows you to receive email and notifications, text messages and so forth in your brain with the augmented reality display, which is it's one of my favorite features. I have the slightly older vintage eyeglass, which is of course an external display, but I think it gives me a certain, kind of quirky look that I find goes down very well with basically everyone, which is very nice. But we were talking about your eyes, so okay. Your iEye is running do you know which version of the operating system you are? Okay, well, obviously being attached to your retina, this is not ideal for doing a diagnostic scan with our equipment, but I can check your profile on your ID page to see what the latest software that you have installed is. So bear with me a minute. Well, it looks like you tried to install an update, is that correct? You tried to update to the latest software. Okay. Is that when the problems started happening for you? It is, okay. Well, this might not be so bad. We might just have to force update your iEye to the latest OS, and that might resolve the issues. So I'm going to just wirelessly connect to you now. There we go. And do you have a moment? This will take a couple of minutes to. It shouldn't take too long, but you know, everybody's using the Wi-Fi in here. They just come in here and they don't even buy anything. They just stand around and use the Wi-Fi, which means that it can get a little bit slow. So if you've got a moment to wait for this download to install, you do. Excellent. Okay. I'm just going to go ahead and execute this. So you might lose all vision for a few moments while we install this update. So if you bear with me. There we go. Okay. So that should be downloading now. We just wait for that to download. Yep, just still waiting. Okay. Okay, that should be downloaded now. And it's going to restart, so you're going to lose vision in just a moment. But don't worry, you'll come back online. There we go. Okay. Well, while we were waiting for that to install itself, is there anything else that I can help you with while we're... Yes, I'm pretty sure this will fix the problem. Well, if it doesn't fix the problem, then we can, you know, look into other things. We might have to book you in for a diagnostic test, but I'm quite confident that this is going to work. But as I say, in the meantime, if there is anything else that I can be helping you with. Have you seen our latest iNose? It's one for fans only, I think. But this is it's the revolutionary new smell-o-vision system that we've developed. Yes, you may have read in the news about the hacking incident in which some clever teenagers hacked some iNoses to smell. Well, it was basically a sewage treatment plant, but yeah, I think a new patch has come through to prevent such hacking now. So, oh, and there you are. Hi. There you go. That should be the update installed. Let me just check that for you. Oh. That's odd. That's okay. So it's telling me that the update has failed to install. So it's back to running the old version of the software that you had. It seems to have crashed halfway through. You haven't, by any chance, tried to jailbreak your iEye, have you? Are you sure? Because this is... Yeah, I thought so. This isn't supposed to happen. If you just follow the rules and, you know, do what we tell you, then everything just works. It's so intuitive, but you've tried to circumvent the rules there and install unauthorized software in your iEye, and that's causing this issue now, which I don't know if I can help you anymore with this, because that isn't covered in your warranty. I don't know if it entirely voids your warranty, but it does mean that I'm not sure if I can do anything to fix it. You might have to take it to a street vendor, or, you know, any authorized Apple repair center would just tell you the same thing, that if you've tried to do this yourself, then we don't like you poking around inside of our things. You insist that you have not installed any. Well, are you sure? Because this is... Okay, well, I'm going to have to perform a small diagnostic. This might hurt. I don't have any anesthetic here, so if you just try not to blink, that would be very helpful for me. I've got this diagnostic tool here that I'm going to just poke into your optic nerve and just have a look around now. Yeah. This little guy just he tells me if there's maybe a mechanical fault or something else amiss, and that way we can, you know, maybe recommend a replacement or something like that. So okay, and there we go. So that's as simple as that, and then it just comes up on the screen down here, so bear with me please. Okay, do you find that you use a lot of storage? You do, okay. It could be a storage issue. Are you keeping your personal memories on an external disk, or do you upload your personal memories to the cloud? Well, yeah, you are looking quite full here. It does say that your iBrain storage is almost at capacity, so yeah, if we could just... Yeah, I would recommend uploading all of your personal memories to the cloud, and that'll really free up a bit of brain space there, because otherwise you get, you know, your brain starts to work slowly, and well, this is why you should always try and keep up to date with all the latest updates. Well, you do run the risk of starting to sound a bit, you know, a bit stupid if you don't keep on top of all of your personal memories and thoughts. if they're all kind of cluttered around on your, your frontal lobe desktop, then, you should really tidy this stuff up every once in a while. That's probably why you're finding that the visual interface is slowing down considerably and not allowing you to update. It's because you've got a lot of, unnecessary memories in there that you could just... What are unnecessary memories? Well, do you remember any children being born or getting married or anything like that? So, there are pictures of those, and you don't need to remember the actual event. They can be, the actual event went on probably for several hours, and there was probably screaming and blood. And then, at the birth, there was probably similar. And all of those memories, the best bits, obviously, you would have taken still images, pictures, and so forth. You can keep those and then just delete all the rest of the video memory footage, and then that'll free up a lot of space. Well, it's your choice if you want to, keep hold of these memories, but you will find that things start to slow down. It's entirely up to you. I'm just a genius, so all I can do is advise you. Okay. Well, yeah. Okay. I can get you booked in with our full diagnostic team. The next appointment's not going to be for another 2 or 3 months, so we're fully booked up straight through for the next couple of months. So I can get you booked in then. But in the meantime, if you can't force the update on this, then it sounds crazy, but the best thing to do, I think, would be to rely on... Do you remember what it was like before before you had all these implants? Do you remember just using your brain and your eyes normally without any notifications or external storage? The dark ages, well, it wasn't that bad, but you are going to have to go analog, as they say. Well, sure, I understand that, in this modern connected world, you need to, have constant access to all of your favorite brain apps and so forth, but there's really not a lot I can do. There's not a great deal to be done at this stage. Like I say, we can book you in a couple of months, but right now you're gonna have to... I'm sorry. That's... I wish there was something more that I could do for you, but right now that's... You're just gonna have to rely on your own eyes and nose and teeth. No digital teeth for your... No. Okay, well, sorry there's not more that I could do for you. Just going to go and ring this up. Obviously, all the work that I've done, the diagnostic, that's going to cost 700 million units. Well, that's hyperinflation for you. 700 million units, which, yeah. Well, we can certainly work out a payment plan. The interest rate will be significant. I strongly advise you pay in full now, but well, if you don't have that kind of money, then I can just get our security card. No, just stay there. Stay there. Thank you very much for watching my video. If you liked it, please be sure to subscribe. And if you really liked it, why not check out my Patreon? Thanks.